Hello family, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and here on this channel I create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, in particular for the woman over 40. Now today's video is for that person that is reorganizing their closet, or a person that's building a new wardrobe and they want that wardrobe to be functional. They want that wardrobe to work just as hard for them as they work to get those pieces to put into their wardrobe. They want those pieces to speak to who they are, their lifestyle. They want to represent who they are when they appear in the world. But maybe they just don't know what to do or how to go about it. So I'm gonna give you some trips. So I'm gonna give you some tips and some advice on how, so I'm here to give you some tips and some advice on how you can go about getting started and going, So I'm gonna give you some tips and some advice on how you can go about and make that happen. If you'd like to hear what I have to say about that, then stay tuned now. Let's get started. So just so you know, some of this advice is advice I had to give to myself. So I was speaking to myself. So my recommendation is the first thing you do is have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. Yeah, I know you all have heard the saying, to thine own self be true. You need to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself. And in regards to, do I really need this? Am I really going to wear this? Because if you don't need it, and if you know for a fact that you probably not gonna wear this, if you're being honest with yourself, you're not gonna wear this. And because maybe it's too small. Maybe you had it on and it was very, very uncomfortable, but you paid a lot of money for it and you just don't want to get rid of it. Go ahead and get rid of it. Sell it if you have to. If that makes you feel better, you can sell it, or you can sign it. You can consign it and get your some of your money's worth, or you can give it away to someone that it would fit and would really need it. And also, if you have pieces in your closet that you know maybe 2 or 3 sizes too small, and I'm gonna lose some weight and I'll be able to get into that when I lose weight. You need to go ahead and get that out of your closet so you can make room for pieces that you can fit right now. We're trying to live in the now. We're trying to live in the now, and we want pieces that we can wear right now that are gonna make us happy, that are gonna look amazing on us, and that's gonna fit our lifestyle. We need to go ahead and make that happen first. So if we're honest with ourselves and we go through our closet, I had to do this. I had to do this with a lot of stuff. When I moved and I had to box all that stuff up, it wasn't nearly as bad as unboxing stuff that I knew that I really didn't like, or that was just okay. And I'm at a point in my life, if it's just okay, I'm not keeping it. I'm just not keeping it. I will give it away. I am just not keeping it. So that is my first piece of advice. Be honest with yourself. Go through your closet. Are there things that are not flattering on me, that are uncomfortable, but I'm just keeping them because I spent a lot of money on them, or maybe someone purchased it for me and I don't want to be ungrateful. But if it is not serving you, if it's not working for you, we need to go ahead and get rid of those things. The next thing you need to do is determine what colors flatter your skin tone. Now, because those pieces are gonna make you feel fantastic when you put them on. Those are the pieces when you wear them, people will tell you, oh, that looks so pretty on you. That color looks so beautiful on your skin. And those are pieces that when you put them on, when you look in the mirror, you can see it just makes your skin glow. It works in harmony with your undertones. You know what pieces look best on you. For example, I know that navy blue just does not look the best on me. Does it look awful? It does not. I just feel like it just looks drab. I feel like it just pulls all of the sunshine, for lack of a better phrase, out of my skin. Now, I can wear a navy blue with some pinstripes, that white kind of brightens up my skin. But navy blue in itself is just not a color that I like on myself. I have a few pieces and it's okay. It's a great color to mix with black, but it's just not a color that I feel is my best color. For me, I like bold primary colors like this. This is a bold, even if it was a solid orange or the pink or the purple, is a mirror behind y'all. Then those primary colors look best on me. Now I can wear blue, like a teal or turquoise looks great on my skin. It's a bright color, it's vibrant, and it looks best on me. So figure out for your skin tone what colors look best on you. And when you're out shopping, or also, and when you're in your closet and you're trying to pull things out that don't suit your lifestyle, that don't fit you, then pull those pieces out that are just drab. And you know, I bought this shirt because I really like the cut and the silhouette of the shirt, but I don't necessarily like the color. If the color is not gonna work for you and work in the scheme of colors that look best on you, my recommendation is that you get rid of those as well. The next thing I recommend you do is find one of the pieces in your closet that you just love, or an outfit or a suit. When I say pieces, I mean like a full piece, like a maxi dress or a dress or an outfit altogether. You put that on and stand in the mirror and ask yourself to describe this outfit or this piece, and why does it make you feel beautiful? What is it about this outfit that you like? So for example, if I pull this dress out, I like the boldness, I love the colors, I like the silhouette, I like the sweetheart neckline. I like the sweetheart oh my God. I like the sweetheart neckline. I think it's fat. Oh my God. I like the sweetheart neckline. I think it's flattering for my figure. So I need to keep that in mind. And I'll have a piece of paper, because I'm a note taker. Get you a piece of paper or a notepad and a pen and write it down. Sweetheart neckline. I know that's flattering for my figure. So if I find a top in the color that I like and it has a sweetheart neckline, I know that I'm gonna like it. I know it's gonna be flattering on me. I like the puffiness of the sleeves, not necessarily if the puffiness is really high, but this is puffy, but it's a little lower because I have broad shoulders, and I prefer not to buy tops that are really puffy up here, even though I will wear them in a minute. But I prefer my puffiness a little bit further down, like this here. And so if you have very narrow shoulders, then you want more volume up here. And if you like those sort of things, then write that down on your list. Puffy sleeves is something that I really, really like. And so that you know what silhouettes look best on your body. So look at your body shape. We all by now should know what our body shape is. There are several. It's very, very easy to find. Just Google body shapes. Once you Google body shapes and you know your body shapes, it's very easy to Google again outfits or pieces that look great on particular body shapes. So I'm not gonna go over the body shapes. What I'll do is talk about different parts of the body. So I have broad shoulders and I have very narrow hips. So my body kind of is like this. So what looks best on me, although I don't always follow it, is something that is more fitted up top, because I don't have broad hips at all, and something that has more volume at the bottom. So if I wear, say, a tank top that's fitted and maybe an A-line skirt or a short poofy skirt, those look fantastic on me. It balances out my silhouette. If you have very narrow shoulders and you have more volume in your hip, you can really pull off something that has a lot of volume up top, like a dress like this. Well, this is an A-line, just a fit and flare. It's gonna look great on everybody. But find tops that have a lot of volume in the shoulder, a lot of detail up top. It's gonna draw the attention up, and it's gonna make it look like your shoulders are a lot more broader than they are, and something that is more streamlined and more fitted throughout your hips. If you're very straight, like you have an athletic build, you don't have many curves whatsoever, you can do the opposite. You can put volume up top, you can put volume at your hips, and just make sure your waist is cinched. So it's gonna give you that nice hourglass figure. If you're a little heavier in the middle, then you can work with stripes. You can work with vertical stripes, and also you can work with ruching or clothes that have a little detail in the front, so it's kind of taken away from the volume that you have in the middle. You can do like A-line skirts or a fit and flare or a wrap dress. Wrap dresses look fantastic on everyone, but make sure you know what your silhouette is. Once you know what your silhouette is, you'll know exactly what looks great on your frame. And just because you have, say, an hourglass frame, there are women that are 5 foot or 4'5" with hourglass frames versus women who are 6'2" with hourglass frames. So you not only need to know what your silhouette is, but you need to know what your frame is, how tall or how short you are when you're out purchasing pieces. You really want pieces that are designed, or they don't really design them for you. You want pieces that look best on your frame and your silhouette. And the best way to do that, if you're not the average 5'7" that most clothes are made for, is to have them tailored. So make certain you know what your silhouette is when you're out shopping, so you'll know exactly what looks great on my particular frame. Whether I have narrow shoulders or broad shoulders, or narrow hips or broad hips, whether I have a little more in the front or a little more in the back, what have you. When you know those things and you're honest with yourself about all those things, it'll be a lot easier for you to find pieces that will work within your wardrobe and work to make certain that you have pieces that you can pull out for your lifestyle. My next tip is something that I do all the time. When I say I do it all the time, you would go in my closet, you'd be like, good God, girl. When I find something that fits me, something that has a beautiful quality and it fits my body, fits my frame really, really well, and I love it, if I can afford it at the time, I will buy it in multiple colors. Not just multiple colors, but colors that I like, colors that will work well in my wardrobe. Fortunately for me, that is pretty much every color of the rainbow, except for navy. It's pretty much every color of the rainbow. As you can tell, I have a very, very colorful wardrobe. So for me, that's no problem. If I find a pair of slacks that I love and they fit me, because you know I have a small bottom. She's working with just a little bit back there. So if I find a pair of slacks that make me look like I have a nice round curvaceous bottom, I'm gonna buy it in every color. If I have the money, I'm gonna buy it in every color. And sometimes if I find a pair of pants that fit really well and maybe the waist is just a little bit too big, that's okay, because I can have those pants tailored and have that waist taken in. If they hang really well and the quality of the fabric is fantastic, I'm okay with taking my pants to the tailor to have them altered. I do it all the time. I do it with tops. Like recently I bought the off-the-shoulder shirt from Banana Republic. I showed you all, I have it in white, I have it in black, and I recently bought it in orange, and also bought it for my daughter in orange, and it looks amazing on her. The quality of the fabric is fantastic. It's a linen blend, or I think it's a linen blend. If it's not a linen blend, it's a solid linen, but I think it's a linen blend. And it doesn't have real good hanger appeal. But when you put it on, when I put it on, I thought it looked beautiful. And I know that this is a top that I will wear if it's still in good condition 10 years from now, because it's off the shoulder, it sits up a little bit. I like the drama of it all. And it just has a very classy and timeless cut. And I will have that for forever until I can't wear them anymore. So I bought it in those 3 colors. I do that with slacks. If I find a pair of slacks that look really nice on me, that fit really well and the quality is really good, then I'll buy those in multiple colors too. Shorts, tank top, whatever. If I find it and I love it and it fits me well and it suits my lifestyle, as a content creator, as a wife, as a grandmother, as someone who's on the go sometimes, then I will buy it in multiple colors. If you do that, and as long as it's in the color scheme that you like for yourself, you'll find it a lot easier to put your outfits together. You can pull out, you have the same shirt, so you know you love the shirt. You have it in white, maybe you have it in black and gray or navy, whatever. It's easy to pull out a pair of black slacks or a pair of cream slacks that you can pair up with all of those shirts in just various colors, and just put it together with a pair of neutral shoes. It just makes the whole process of finding outfits or creating looks for yourself a lot easier on you. Lastly, make certain that your wardrobe staples are classic in design and silhouette and cut versus trendy. For example, I have some trendy slacks. I have slacks that have strings on the side, or maybe have different color buttons or have details down the side of the pants. I also have slacks that are black. They have nothing else. They don't have any trim. They're very classic. They're mid-waist, or I have some that are high-waist as well. But they're mid-waist, straight leg, not bell bottom, not wide leg, just straight leg. That's a very, very classic cut, and it's gonna last me, or it's gonna look more modern for a longer period of time, and then my pants that are bell bottoms or that have trinkets and stuff that have stripes up the side. Make certain that your wardrobe staples have a classic cut, like your t-shirts are different because they're pretty cheap, where you can get some on a regular basis, and then you can wear them out. But like a classic button-down shirt, everyone should have a white button-down shirt. Sometimes you can find them now, they'll have ruffles around the wrist, or they'll have ruffles around the neck. that is a trendy detail. What you want is a very classic, clean line, clean cut white button down shirt that you can wear today, that you can wear 10, 15 years from now, and it's still, I know we're not gonna keep a white shirt that long because it's gonna fade, or it's gonna turn yellow. But if you have a very classic cut, then you'll be able to wear it and it won't date you, it won't age you, it won't make you look older than you actually are. It's not trendy, so it's always going to look good. And you can wear that classic piece with trendy piece and with classic and traditional pieces. So make sure your wardrobe staples, your black slacks, your white button down shirt, maybe your navy slacks, or maybe a black sweater or just a black turtleneck. Your wardrobe staples need to be a classic fit and a classic cut. Make sure they don't have a lot of detail like this puff sleeve. I wouldn't buy this as my wardrobe staple, but if I had a black dress without the puffy sleeve, a simple black dress that I could wear today or I could wear it 10 years from now, it's going to look great. This dress, well, she gonna get worn until she dies, okay? But this is, and it's not a trendy dress, but these puff sleeves are trendy. These have been on trend for probably the last 3 or 4 years. And maybe in the next couple years, the puff sleeve detail will not be on trend and it'll be a more fitted silhouette up top. So this is not my wardrobe staple, even though it speaks to my personality, it speaks to who I am. It's not one of my wardrobe staples. So again, just make sure your wardrobe staples have a classic cut and a classic color and a classic feel. Well, that's it, family. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a message in the comment section and let me know exactly what you liked about it. Or if you feel like I missed something, did I miss something? Maybe something I need to know as well. And sometimes some of you all read the comments and maybe there'll be something in there, some more advice for everyone else as well. I would greatly appreciate it and I would love to hear it. Now, no matter where you are in the world, know that I appreciate you, know that you are loved, and also know that I want you to have the most blessed day. Bye-bye.